Yeah, we should have one episode where we don't say like, "Is this thing on yet?" Like every single
Yeah.
one. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna do the intro. Welcome everybody to the 9th episode of Grim Grams. I'm Eddie Dwan, and I think everybody here's been introduced before, so I don't think we need to do that again. Do we need to do
Let's
it
do it
again?
anyways.
Okay.
Why not?
So,
I'm your co-host, Shock Blaster. I just got done with my workout, and yesterday was my birthday. So, yeah.
that's neat.
Mark Scaper. That's it.
Wow.
My birthday is in 9 days.
Cool. Mine's in
And are you?
yeah, mine's in
Huh?
10.
And there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Gambler, and my birthday is in May.
Okay, cool. So, what's the weather report, guys? Because we do that every
I
single
think
time.
it's
Massive hurricanes.
Oh, okay.
It's raining sideways.
Coronavirus.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
77 degrees.
I'm gonna check
Yeah.
my phone real quick. Let's see. It's 45 right now. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
64 here.
Cool. There's only
It's
one person
extreme
watching.
weather.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
previously on Grimgrams,
Okay.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
we played Kahoot, and it kind of went wrong.
Yeah, things went sideways. So now we're doing a regular talking thing. So hopefully that doesn't blow up in our face. So that's fun.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
It's just
Everything.
a normal day in the Grimgrams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should start with the... Oh, sorry, go on.
What?
No.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say because the
Hey.
folks at home want to keep track of what we're talking about. I'm gonna highlight what we're talking about each time we get to something. So yeah, with the Google Docs. So that's what I'm doing.
Made by me.
Yeah. Ender Sage.
So what are we talking about first?
I don't know.
You want to start with the War for Cybertron trailer, even though that came out a while back?
Gee, who would have known, Shockblaster? Yeah, let's start with that.
Yeah,
so-
because I know Eddie wasn't too excited for it. Like,
Huh?
looking forward to it, but it's generic. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I just thought like that it was just like the same plot that we've seen before, especially with like the recent Cyberverse. Well, no, I thought it was pretty cool that like the animation's a little better. Like I'm just basically recapping what I've said before, but it's weird that like Impactor's a Decepticon. Like I think that's a little off. Is that a
I mean,
spoiler?
he's probably gonna become an Autobot by the end of the season.
Yeah, after the 6 episodes. Is it only 6 episodes? That seems to be
Yeah.
It's
but
like a
in 22
2-hour
minutes.
movie.
oh,
Yeah.
neat.
So
I didn't watch the trailer.
I mean, what did you guys think? I should probably say that, you know.
I mean,
I thought it looked.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it sucks that they're only going to be 6 22-minute episodes, but I'm pretty sure Castlevania is the same thing. So,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Because also Rooster Teeth is also going to was helping make this show, and I like a lot of their shows, and so I have some confidence in it.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
I'm interested in it. It seems promising. It depends on what they're gonna do in each episode, but it seems like it's going to be It seems like it's going to be like the third episode of Cyberverse stretched out over 2 hours. If
That's
it's
nice.
if it's just normal, if it's just like War for Cybertron, just normal battle stuff, then okay, then that's kind of disappointing in a way. But like, I hope it's actually like interesting, like pre-war stuff too in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to concentrate on like I guess like the characters more because we already had like I don't know an action-packed Cybertron thing and the Formula Bumblebee intro.
in the
Yeah.
video game.
Right. Yeah, I heard. Oh yeah, that. I hear echoing, so somebody better
Oh,
cut that out.
Yeah. Not me.
Yeah, not this again.
Echo Chamber 3.
Just do the press like a button and then like when you talk.
Yeah, the push to talk thing. You know what I'm talking about? Whoever's doing that, it's just everybody go to push to talk. I know it's not me, so I don't have to do it. Yeah.
I think it's Gambledore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why me?
I hear my voice when I am talking, and your thing pops up.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Technical difficulties. Here we go. In any case, like what do you guys think is gonna? Do you think it's gonna be better than like the previous Combiner Wars stuff, like the Prime Wars trilogy? I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, there's nowhere to go but up.
Okay. Just, yeah. Honestly, where was the bar?
I
something
think
something to know about this the series is that the voice actor for Megatron and Starscream from the Prime Wars trilogy are reprising their roles here.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah. They were good, I thought. So. And they have the same Cyberverse voice actor for Optimus.
I mean, I don't even remember what the original sound like. Dude, I thought that was Peter Cullen straight up. So like that was really surprising that it wasn't him.
Yeah, it's Cyberverse. Jake Fouché.
Yeah.
And I think I made a whole video about why I think his Optimus in Cyberverse was great. So I'm looking forward to him continuing.
It looks like. Go ahead.
I think that I think that if they just do like there has to be more than just like fighting, and they have to do like the character dynamics and stuff. I think that also like War for Cybertron as a theme is definitely more story oriented, whereas Combiner Wars, Titans Return, and Power of the Primes is definitely more toy centric in terms of their themes.
Yeah.
So like I think that benefits it and lends itself better. I think that we have to wait and see to see if like the writers of Combiner Wars were hamstrung by the toyetic nature of Combiner Wars and all that, or if they aren't, like if they just aren't doing a good job in general. Yeah.
This guy's asking the chat, is this podcast pre-recorded or live? I wonder.
Live.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I'm scared to hear Starscream's voice again because from what I can remember in Titans Return, it sounded like my ears were bleeding.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I repressed my memory of
It sounded sounded too screechy, so
too shrill.
hopefully,
Prime Wars was.
They're not.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not gonna be like too screechy.
I thought he was good when he was just normal Starscream. I didn't like when he just started screaming in that combiner thing or inside Trypticon. It was just like, like put this guy out of his misery.
Yeah, I just remember he became a ginormous floating head for his ultimate form.
He sounds similar to the Cyberverse one, but like not quite. He's got a little bit more. I don't know, something about it.
Shit,
Yeah, I remember when I first heard Cyberverse Starscream's voice, like, oh no, is he gonna also sound screechy? But thankfully he wasn't that much. But like where it didn't hurt or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it got to the point where Prime Wars was doing so badly on the app that it was on that I don't know
Yeah.
if it was just people weren't streaming on that app enough, but it got shut down. And then way after
Yeah.
Prime Wars was done, Machinima was bought out by Apple, I think.
Well, they had the genius idea of let's put this show on this obscure app that no one knows about, and then it failed. Wow, what a surprise! And then and then that Go 90 went down.
Well, that's
Uh,
not always the case. I guess like like about Disney Plus, right? Like that was I guess relatively obscure, but then it still did well because I guess Mandalorian. But
I mean, but like that's Disney. Like this is not like again as much as like Transformers makes $1 billion in movies
Yeah.
sales and stuff like that, or used to. It's just not. It's like the deeper franchise. It's not. It's very niche. It's TMNT level, not like not. It's not like Star Wars where you can just put it on its own thing.
Yeah, it'd be weird if Transformers ever like gets to that point. But granted, it was at that point I think when like the Michael Bay films were around, so like
Even then, it was just like it was very much like this. These are popcorn movies. It wasn't like the deeper franchise and lore. It was like part of. It wasn't like that. Wasn't what people were tuning into.
Yeah.
Like the cartoon. I think maybe you could make a case for like when animated and Prime were coming out. Like then, maybe that they could have pulled something off. I still think it wouldn't have worked. I think that like it depends on. I think it's too niche even there. So like I think that it needs more mainstream appeal before like it can carry like an app.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right. So you guys want to talk about the next one on our list is Batman. Okay, I want to get a picture of that. It's so he looks so stupid.
Which Batman are you talking about?
Like Robert Pattinson Batman.
Yeah.
The new one.
I liked it. I actually liked it.
He's huge. The head is huge.
Oh,
Like, what do you mean?
Does anyone have an image of it?
I'm getting one. There's actually a new one that just got dropped 2 days ago.
Oh my god, the Batmobile.
The Batmobile.
Yeah.
I hate the look of the Batmobile, honestly. If they're going for like a year one Batman, I could see why they would go with
year
that.
2-ish.
Yeah,
It's like
I
year
think
2.
they're going for I think they're going for like a steampunk aesthetic for Batman, and it's the weirdest thing ever. I'm like, that's not where I would have taken it, but yeah.
Also, Batman's logo is comprised of gun holsters, or not gun holsters, like gun handles.
It's weird.
Yeah.
We don't know that yet.
But it looks.
I guess I'll lead the dissenting opinion. I liked it, so.
I like it too.
Oh, okay. So it's 3-2. I thought
We're outnumbered.
Yeah. I think if the symbol's his gun, I think that could be cool as an idea. There's I think if it was I'm thinking that scene in Batman Begins where he throws the gun away after he attempts to kill Joe Chill. Like, what if he took the gun and brandished it into a bat logo when he saw the bat come through and stuff? Like, he grabbed that gun and he decided to make that into a symbol. And then I think that's a cool idea. I don't think it should come out and be thrown around, but I think that'd be a cool backstory behind the logo. And I think the actual suit, you have to wait until that, you see it in actual motion. There was one picture and I thought it looked all right, honestly. It looks different, but it's gray and black, and it's I like that. And the Batmobile, I think I like that it's a car. I wish it was more bat themed, honestly, but I think it looks unique at least. I mean, it's not a tank anymore.
I was always a fan of the sports car sports car aesthetic of a Batmobile. I wasn't really a big fan of like when it was bulky, but like I don't know, something about his cowl is like a little off to me. Like it looks like it was
It's
made
too.
cheaply, but maybe it's like his first costume, so maybe that's like the whole thing. It's like he just bought it at Walmart or something.
I
But
think the ears are maybe a bit too short, like, and maybe like
yeah,
that's the
and
thing.
wobbly.
Yeah.
I mean, like there was like that one image I saw, but like that's a stunt suit and stuff, right?
Mhm.
So, like you can't judge that. And like before they have it ready, it's like I don't think it's fair to judge, like what before like they're finished with it. So
Yeah.
like I only go by the stuff that's like I only think like it's fair to judge stuff that's official and stuff.
Mhm. Oh, I guess like wait, what were you gonna say,
ahead.
Understage?
I thought of something about the gun, the chest thing. Like I heard there's a theory that that's the same gun that was used to kill Batman's parents.
Dude, that's so metal.
Yeah.
So edgy.
Yeah,
I think
Or
that'd
is-
be a bit too far.
yeah, that'd be a bit on the
Yeah.
nose.
Maybe
or
it's like poetic or
or-
something like that.
Yeah,
Or it's
Yeah.
just like a throwable battery or something.
yeah.
Here it
Yeah.
is.
That's what I'm assuming. It's just like an ejectable like drone or something. That's
Yeah, that image is of a stunt man though, so like that count's not gonna be like up to par with like the actual thing. It's meant to be
Yeah.
like it's supposed to look like it in like a quick shot.
I'm
So I
just
don't know.
gonna yeah. I'm just gonna go back to the Batmobile picture because that one looks actually kind
I
of
got Batmobile.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like actually no, it does have a bat shape. Like the rear end is kind of
Yeah.
if you really stretch. Yeah.
I
Oh,
wonder
shit.
I wonder if it's like calling back to the Adam West Batman, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be a
I
strange
think
It
so.
has a
decision.
has
But
a
yeah.
similar shape to it.
Yeah, I mean, like if you look at Batman like from '89 and compare it to and like the animated series and compare it to Adam West, it's like it's a serious version of that, but it's like it's not like it's so divorced. Like those are like two different characters. Like it feels like the same character done in two different takes, and that's how I kind of feel about this. It's like an extension of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks cool to me. So.
I always found it like a cool idea. It's like I think Lego Batman did, but like if all the Batmans were just the same guy, so he's just been doing this for like 75 years.
Yeah,
Batman.
Yeah, he was going through all those phases like Alfred said. Yeah, that's why I don't know. That was like one of my takes on it. Oh wow, we got pictures on Discord about it. His brain is too big. It says Gambledore. Pinky and the brain.
Are you guys excited for the Batman? Like from what we're seeing or hearing?
What I want the most is know the villain. I wanna know who's the villain. The bad guy.
Oh, you don't know?
is-
Okay.
It's the Riddler and Penguin. I
He
think.
said he didn't want to know. Wait.
Oh,
Thank you. And now I'm disappointed.
No, I don't think they're the official villains.
Yeah, he
Actually,
wanted it to be
I think
Killer
it's
Moth.
still up in the air. I think it's still up in the air. It's supposed to be a mystery, and it's like there are a bunch of villain characters, but you don't know who the actual villain of the story is yet.
Yeah,
So.
that'd be neat. I hope they
So
don't
it's-
they don't pull an Arkham Origins where it was just a really obvious answer. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think that it's gonna be the Joker.
Yeah.
So.
No.
I was
Joker,
trying to
no,
not
no.
spoil that 9-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old game. Yeah.
Hopefully they don't pull an Arkham Knight where it's really obvious who it is.
Yeah, I called it from the beginning. I was like, I know who he's gonna be, and then what do you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
hang on, I'll be right back.
It's I think that the idea of it is supposed to be like a detective story, and so like this fits in with it because it's not like a battle like tank that's going around shooting stuff, and I like that we're going like to like a more. I like the animated series. Like that's what I hold up as like the pure version of the characters.
Mhm.
So like
He was very aggressive.
Wait, who?
Uh,
What?
I was saying
That
the Batman
one
animated
episode-
series.
Yes. In one episode, he almost
You're cutting out, Gambledore. What are you trying to say?
wait. That in Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that in the animated show, one bad guy was enslaving people, and he almost threw it to the river to drown it because he enslaving is way too much for him.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but
I remember that episode. It's like called the Dweller in the Depths or something like that.
oh, for
Yeah,
real? Like Batman was like, cause like in Transformers, there's like Dweller in the Depths, you know, that guy.
It might be something else. It's like the Underdweller or something like that. It's something Dweller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he has like a child army, and then like of like poor kids, and then
Yes,
Batman
yes.
finds out, and then like he's very angry, and he seems like he's about to kill him, but he's not.
Huh.
No, he almost threw him, and he said, "You better leave. If not, I will kill you." And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love those rage moments when he almost kills the guy, but then he doesn't. But it looks awesome. He really very angry.
Yeah, I think I'm also hearing Gecko. But,
Yeah.
by the way.
There you go.
Just mute when you're not talking.
Yeah.
So like to see like this thing, like when it's see like this like more down to earth, like almost take, like I don't necessarily like want to see something realistic, but like something that's very like it's back to basics. Like
Yeah.
looks good to me.
Yeah, because one thing for me is like, well, like a lot of these movies tend to get a little too nutty, and like I don't know, it was fine like a while ago because like that was before like Infinity War and Endgame, but I think like right now I'd be more down with just seeing like movies that I don't know aren't as like huge and explosive-y, which is something I kind of dug with like the Sonic movie, I guess. Maybe that could be a segue. Yeah, what I dug about the Sonic thing was like I don't know, it was like low stakes like compared to like I guess Endgame and stuff, so it's like kind of a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I liked it. It was like a nice like condensed version of Sonic, because I know like the lore behind like Sonic can get a little too like crazy, like with like the chaos dimension and whatnot. So it's just like it's nice to see like I don't know, a different take on it. Speaking of which, what were your guys' thoughts on that?
Wait.
Pump the brakes. All right.
That's a topic for after the next one.
I mean, we could shuffle it a bit, so like we could talk about Sonic first and then the Earthrise.
Yeah, sure, Sonic.
Okay.
Okay. Sonic. I really, really, really liked it. A lot more than I thought I was going to. So.
Oh yeah. Same here. I thought it was gonna be a piece of crap, but it actually was okay.
I actually really enjoyed it. I loved it. It's one of those things where it's like you think this movie's gonna like go away, like disappear from your mind after you watch it. It's like it might be seen as like so generic like that, but I thought it stuck with me honestly. So
the most memorable part for me was like the bar part. So yeah.
I think the most memorable thing for me was the credit sequence, because that I got Lego Movie vibes from that.
Yeah.
Let's wait for spoilers.
No, like.
Yeah, he's talking about the actual credits, not like the after credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that thing that happened after credits definitely was not Lego.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: there's no Lego in the Sonic movie. Yeah.
No Lego. 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
I actually I liked everyone in the movie. Like there was no like annoying character for me. Like I liked
Fuck you.
I liked Tom. I liked like all that stuff, as well as Sonic and Eggman. Like
Yeah.
I liked it all.
Yeah, I
Jim
thought.
Carrey
Uh,
weirdly worked as Eggman. I was surprised by that.
Hmm. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
the military was gonna get annoying in the movie, but they were like almost not in it. So it was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Sonic movie too. Like, I know I initially was just going to it as like to support redesigning Sonic and like maybe I don't know support that
yeah,
and but I was still wanted to see like a good movie like a fun
yeah.
time and that's what it was.
Dude,
Fun.
people went nuts with the meow scene. Like it's just like everybody
I
was
think
crazy
it was
about.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah.
I must be. I have to be the only one who didn't like it at all. I didn't enjoy it. There were too many things that were annoying. The
Yeah.
characters. Oh my god.
Yeah, I will
Must
say
be
a
the only
couple
one.
times Sonic did joke a little too much, but I would just chalk it up to like that's how he is. So like I can kind of let it slide. So yeah,
I think that it's explainable within the narrative that this. I mean, I don't know if it's so. I don't know if I want to. This isn't really a spoiler. It's like, but I don't want to say
he's
too
just been
much about
exposed
like
to things for a really long time, so it's like it's kind of
he's
yeah.
he's been like by himself the entire time, and so like he's had to like entertain himself. So he's he's not used to talking with other people, and like
Schizophrenia.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say he's
I
schizophrenic, but like, yeah.
I, I don't know. Maybe you could
I
say
feel
that.
Sonic. Like I shouldn't say that, but like, in better words, I can like I can see Sonic being relatable to people. So yeah,
He was relatable
Uh,
to me. I mean, like I found him I found him likable. I found him charming. That's just me.
so, something I'm kind of a little bit upset about with the movie. There wasn't like too much or not too much, but like not enough Sonic and Eggman rivalry. Like it was more of like Tom and Eggman rivalry. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
you know, like we want to see
yeah,
more of the Sonic versus Eggman, not Tom versus Eggman.
yeah. I mean, he did.
But
Tom didn't really fight
yeah,
Eggman up until like the very. I guess that's probably a spoiler. But
Okay,
Okay.
so
yeah,
from here on out,
spoilers.
spoilers.
Spoiler time. Spoiler
Well,
time.
let's not spend too much time on this.
Yeah.
I can't believe Shadow died, guys. It was just the most
Whoa,
ridiculous thing.
spoiler.
Like Shadow
And
just exploded. Like it was not even. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, this was a pretty wasted death. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Like he could have been in future movies, but
yeah, but they just
too
The
bad.
bit the cat sacrificed himself. I cried.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think
cried
that's
too.
tails,
him.
echidnas.
Oh, oh wait, we're doing actual spoilers now.
Well, yeah, we are,
Oh
right?
yeah, dude, I don't know about I think it was a change at the last minute because I saw like concept art of like lizard people at some point for this movie, so they must have been like, oh, lizard people doesn't make sense. We gotta slap in another tribe from the Sonic missiles.
They were gonna pull a Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric on this movie.
Oh, I
No.
guess yeah. I don't know. I don't remember lizards being a thing in Sonic, so
Yeah.
Who
The
remembers the Long Cloud, the mother of Sonic? No one, because she barely appeared.
I mean, I remember. Like,
Only
I
1
guess.
minute on screen, only 1 minute or less, and she's dead.
Yeah.
of
she might
like
not be dead.
I think she's.
Okay.
I think she's dead. I think that it'd be better if she like better for Sonic if she was like the but
Calorific.
for his story, like me like that he never got to see her again. Like
Yeah.
that I think would be more powerful if she like we're talking about Long Claw, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't think Longclaw got killed. I thought like she would survive that. So then like I don't know, there's like a reunion in the next one. Like if he goes back to Mobius, that's what I thought they were building up to. And then maybe like he'd bump into Knuckles and be like, "Hey, you dick! Why did your people try to nab me?" And I don't know. But yeah,
I think
Alright.
I think she was the weirdest part because you see everyone cartoonish, and then you see her. She is so realistic. It's weird.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was the one character. That was the one character because the Knuckles tribe looked like cartoony, and everyone else looked cartoony, but she, I guess, didn't get the design in time.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I don't mind. Like,
Yeah.
never saw her again. So
I mean, like, also, like, I don't really know how they pull off a cartoony owl. I guess, like, maybe the Tootsie Pop.
The owl from the Sonic movie, the
Yeah.
animated one.
Oh
maybe
yeah,
that's what they were
yeah,
paying tribute to.
yeah.
Yeah, Sonic's design like greatly benefited this movie. I think it would have made this a much better movie, much worse movie if he didn't look like that.
Yeah.
If he,
Obviously, yeah.
and I think a big part of like the movie, like I don't agree that this wasn't. I think that there was a lot of Sonic in this movie. I thought there was enough, maybe not as much as I wished, but like there was enough for the story. And like when you compare like the new design and the old design, like it's night and day.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the old design, it just
Kill it.
the problem, like a lot of people were talking about the teeth. To me, it was his eyes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
his
the
eyes.
eye, the eye. No, I think the body was so slender and the head was too big.
Yeah, he was a little
Yeah.
buff. I was
The thing is is that when in that scene, like when you compare him, this Sonic screaming, like the old one, and then the new one screaming, it's like the new one, he looks visibly scared. He looks like he's emoting. This thing looks like it's about to like rapidly bite your head off.
yeah.
Like his eyes don't. His eyes don't like curl up into like a scared expression. It looks
I
like
will kill your soul.
he doesn't have eyebrows. Like it's like weird, and it looks like he's about to he looks like a
Really?
ravenous monster. He's trying to get you.
Little monkey boy.
I think of like a feral like squirrel. Like that's what comes to mind. Yeah, and it's like
Do
the
you-
eyes are too small too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
what were you gonna say?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I want
what-
to see an original cut of the original design.
Yeah, a whole movie where it's like that.
Yeah, I just want to see how
And
it's like.
Tails too, and Tails. I wanna see Tails in that style.
I actually
I don't-
think Tails was Tails was always gonna look like that. I think
I
like
think it
It was
was.
the last minute
I-
decision.
yeah.
I think that was the last minute thing. I think that like when I think of the scenes in this movie that had like with the new design, like the baseball scene, I really love that scene, and so like if this was the Sonic in that scene, I don't think it would have worked at all.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think he
Or the flossing.
Yeah.
like,
yeah. Speaking of that, that's probably where everybody lost their shit when Tails showed up. So it was pretty
Yeah.
Well, what were your guys' reaction to that scene?
Oh, I
was
found that.
that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
was unfortunately spoiled of it, like on accident. But it was still cool to see and to see that, to see him because like I actually like before this movie like I actually preferred Tails to Sonic, so like you know, but one thing about this movie is that it made Sonic a real character for me.
Mhm.
Whereas I feel like the games, maybe it's just I haven't seen like the best writing for him, but like he just seemed like an empty like 90s catchphrase like spouting like machine. Like he didn't feel like a
Mhm.
character. He felt like a mascot for a long time.
Yeah.
And this time he felt like an actual like three-dimensional character, and like and I really love his design. Like even outside of like it being an improvement, it's like when I like 3D Sonic has always looked weird to me because it just he has this big head and he has this really thin arms and like he has these big hands, and this Sonic he has like is much better proportioned all around, and it's just and like Ben Schwartz is like the perfect voice for
Yeah.
Sonic for me.
Yeah, I thought like I don't know. I'm always a fan of the modern design, but I am a fan of like this new one, especially like the blue arms. Like once they did that, it made me I can't like unsee like how weird the or like the modern Sonic's arms are now because they're just like it's weird.
Just shirtless,
Yeah.
shirtless sleeves or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like his actual body's like poking out of like the suit. It's weird. Like it messed up the actual design. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it.
I wouldn't
with
mind if.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Oh, I wouldn't mind if like they took this design and like they went with something that looked more like this from now on, because like this movie went big and like I think this is a massive paradigm shift for the franchise. So I can see like them taking cues from this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or they'll just go downhill from here. I don't know.
It's, something to know for the Tails scene for me. I thought I actually kind of saw it on my recommendation. Yeah, thanks YouTube.
Yeah, I did too. And I was like, God.
But I
I
didn't.
thought it was a rumor, but it was true. Yeah.
I didn't think it was real because like there was this fan made video of Tails with Sonic. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I've seen
On
it.
Green
It's
Hill.
like
Yeah.
the animated thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was that, but it turned out not to be. And I was really shocked to see Tails in the movie. So yeah.
And like to see the like Robotnik be Robotnik now. Like
Yeah.
when like Jim Carrey did like the laugh, he sounded exactly like Mike Pollock. Like he sounded like he did a ha thing. Like it sounded like
hilarious.
Yeah.
I think that I didn't enjoy Robotnik, but I enjoyed Jim Carrey. It's not the same. I mean, when I see Jim Carrey Robotnik, it's like I'm seeing like the Sonic Boom one, but goofy. Instead of I always like him serious, but a bit of goofiness. But it was too goofy for me in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see
It's
that.
relatively the same too.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
No,
No, okay. All right. I thought he was scary. Like he had moments of being scary, but it wasn't like throughout. Like it was like it would pop up every now and then. Like
You just get a taste of what this Eggman's gonna bring with Metal Sonic or Chaos or whatever weird contraption he's gonna happen. I just said Chaos was a contraption. God damn it! No, he's like whatever like thing he brings to the table. Yeah.
I think there were parts that I love, like when he said that he broke Bullet's arm for 1 year and he had to eat with. He couldn't eat normally, and I love that because he had a scary story, but it wasn't really well developed well because it was too goofy for me. It
Lesser
was more
man would die
cartoonish.
here.
Cartoonish.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go on
And the
to
dance,
the...
what to say about the dance?
Oh yeah, I like the
Velocidance.
Yeah, no. He's talking about the Eggman dancing part. I
love that part.
Yeah,
that was great.
It took. I had a brain fart. I didn't know like how he how his head was missing in that one part. And I was like, wait, did his head actually come off? And then I was like, oh, the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm special. Yeah.
It's okay.
So,
we're all special. It's fine.
So
In our own way.
Yeah.
Toy review
From a certain point of view.
from New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah. We gotta beat the heat.
I
Here
got
we go.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up we have Studio Series. From this, these ones are from the Bumblebee movie, and we have if the load
Cliff Jumper.
Blitzwing and Cliff Jumper.
Yeah.
I
That's the
can't
only
wait
one
to
I know
rip it in
about.
half.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll say yes to both of them. Blitzwing, I feel like could have had a better paint job. I guess more of a gray than just a white, but maybe when we see it like in person, it might be better. And I love Cliff Jumper's look. and like Gambledore said, I'm gonna find a way to rip him in half.
Yeah.
No.
These are I haven't really felt anticipation for Studio Series figures in a long time, and these ones I really want. Like I've been really wanting a Blitzwing since I first saw him in the Bumblebee movie. Like yeah, he's Blitzwing. He looks like Starscream or whatever, but he still looks so cool.
Yeah.
I must be the only one who doesn't want Blitzwing, but I want Iowa using this mold because we got Thundercracker using the other guy from the last night. We got a Thundercracker, and it looked amazing with that blue and that head, and I wanna see that in this mold.
I would love to see this, like all the Seekers, like use this mold. Like this is a new Seeker mold. Um, yeah, I don't collect, so like I'm just going based on the pictures, and like just looking at pictures, and like they look amazing. I'm always impressed by like how they're able to do this. Like and they do it with like, and it's like all their lean and everything. It looks great.
Something else to know about Blitzwing. He's not in his F4 Phantom mode. He's more just like a generic jet thing.
Yeah. I saw a comparison, and it's totally different.
Yeah, probably
Oh.
licensed or licensed with the military or whatever.
Yeah, I think that was
Hopeful-
the same thing with World War II Bumblebee. They couldn't get the licensing for the cars, so they made it just a generic war tank.
Hopefully
Yeah.
there'll be like an upgrade kit that'll make Blitzwing look more jet accurate or something.
I mean, like the thing is, yeah, I guess it'd be third party, but like the thing is that like it's property of, I don't remember which jet like that is, but like one of like the defense companies who makes those jets, like they own the rights to it, so it's like I don't know, like maybe like that'd be a little like lawsuity if you tried
Yeah.
to do that. Yeah, but like I guess the Volkswagen thing, it's like I wait, like Bumblebee turned into a Volkswagen like in World War II, right? Like I don't remember.
No.
Dude, Sonic
No.
ate chili dogs.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
that
just
was the scene
remembered
where-
that.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like,
And
Yeah.
he farted. Ha ha ha.
wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't remember that part.
Farted.
Wait,
And no like beef like chicken challenge from like a few years ago. No.
wait, what? What are we talking
Wait,
about here?
what?
So next toy is Sentinel Prime and Top Spin.
Sentinel Prime looks cool. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Wreckers, but
Oh,
we'll see.
yeah, I don't do toys, but I do remember I liked Topspin a lot as a kid, because I was like, wow, he looks cool, and then I realized he had a mullet, and I was like, this looks weird now, but yeah.
I'm not sure how to feel about Sentinel Prime. Like in this image, he looks really cool, but like in actual like stock images, he has too much black on him. Like you can see here.
Yeah,
I don't,
Like,
I don't
oh,
mind that aspect,
man.
honestly.
should probably bring it to the.
I mean, so far, like, I don't see a problem with any of these. I mean, like, they are not miles, like light years better than like when like I remember seeing the Sentinel Prime in the toy store, and it's not better than that Sentinel Prime probably because that was a leader class. But like this Top Spin and like what they're able to do like at such a small scale and how much engineering they're able to pack in, it's just like it's mind blowing for me. Like especially because I grew up with like all probably grew up with these movies,
Yeah,
so it's like we remember like the Dark of the Moon line,
yeah.
like
Dark
like
of the Moon is pure nostalgia for
I
me.
mean, yeah. Same here. You know,
Yeah.
it's also 9 years later, so like definitely the engineering probably has changed.
yeah.
So
So this is like a huge leap. I'm not a fan of the like story and like how they treat the characters, but like just like I wish like they used these character designs and character concepts like much better. But like these look amazing to me. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the top spin. It kind of makes me want to get all the records since they look better than the original toys.
Did they make one for Leadfoot? Or
Yeah,
not
they released
not
one
all of
for
them are
Leadfoot.
good.
okay.
I think
Leadfoot,
what
I think
boss-
is a. I think Leadfoot's a Target exclusive.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Stupid
So-
Target.
you had a Target
Yeah.
on this logo.
Oh yeah,
that's-
thanks for explaining. But yeah,
I think despite Sinnoh Prime having a little bit too much black on him, he still looks cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, next one, Revenge of the Fallen.
Wait.
Oh.
Are we
Revenge of
done?
the Fallen?
Are we done with this one?
Wait, we're done with the segment.
I don't.
No. Wait.
I guess.
No, we're doing the next Studio Series line thing.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Revenge of the Fallen. Here. There we go.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. That
Okay,
Soundwave one looks cheap as shit.
I want that
He looks
overload.
like
I
one
want
of
that
the
overload.
deluxes, Legion class.
Yeah, he looks like they
Constructicons.
just grabbed some random like
Overload, I
last night
want that
dude and
fish.
just slapped Soundwave on him. But yeah.
Okay, brief, quick quippies on them. Scrapper looks pretty cool. Overlord looks pretty cool. Overload looks pretty cool. Skipjack, I might just get him over Rampage just cause for accuracy. Like Eddie said, Soundwave just looks like a white knight.
Uh,
Oh,
hopefully
yeah.
not the let's not bring those guys in.
Not that night. Not that night.
You could
No,
say
no.
that they almost resemble ghosts. But
Okay.
yeah. You know,
PTSD.
they come in groups with their torches.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
What-
Moving on.
What? Okay. let's move
Hang on.
on.
Just getting
You
some.
could say Soundwave is like the Grand Wizard. But yeah.
I kind of like the look a little bit. I think it looks a lot better than what we got in 2009. Hopefully he's not as short, but maybe I don't know.
Probably will be too tiny.
I'm surprised Overlord doesn't have his crab legs.
I wanted that one. Not
think-
gonna lie.
Anyways,
I think that's probably because it's over budget, but
yeah. I'm
But
also surprised. I'm also surprised like they got his robot mode to look decent, good since come. He's supposed to be like the torso of Devastator.
Yeah, the big part.
And speaking of Devastator, Devastator.
yay!
Where is the scrotum?
Oh, what the heck is this? What?
Um,
This looks like a
This is
turd.
supposed.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
It
Okay.
doesn't have balls. It sucks.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
He's missing the balls.
What do you
that's
guys
what's-
think of this? Like,
I mean,
looking at accuracy to Devastator
I-
in the movie.
I don't know. It looks wrong.
I never liked the design, but
It's
looks
on two legs.
accurate.
It's standing. It looks weird.
Maybe
Or
if he was
it's
on
one
all
he's
fours,
stand-
it'd be better. 'Cause
Yeah,
right now it's
that's-
just it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
He was crouching or
messed up.
something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think my main problem with it is the head. It's a bit too thin.
Small.
Yeah, the head's way
Yeah.
too small. I think that's my main problem with it. But other than that, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how they got all these like movie figures to like look like a combiner. Maybe aside from Hightower there with
I
his
think-
head.
I think they had it
now.
in mind when they were designing the individual guys. So they
I don't know if you know this, but there's actually a third party add-on kit with the wrecking balls.
Oh
Like,
boy.
yes.
Yes.
Somebody did.
yeah.
Shut up and take my energy on.
So if you want to emulate being under enemy scrotum, like there you go.
So I think that's it for Studio Series. Let's move on to Earthrise.
All right.
All right.
All right, okay. Let's do the MicroMasters first. Oh shoot, they're not on here.
Oh no.
Oh,
I thought I had.
shucks, we can't talk about the MicroMasters.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
most
most
important
important
characters.
character.
Yeah, most important
Okay,
characters.
well, I'll try to get them right now, but let's see. I'll post the deluxes.
You had
Yeah.
one job.
I
I
think the only one.
know.
I think I'm the only one that I'm interested in is Daddy-O, the rename of Big Daddy.
Hey yo, Big Daddy.
Daddy, yes.
Okay, let's not.
No.
Yeah, let's calm down there. No.
Okay, so here,
Yeah.
here we have Smokescreen and Runamuck.
Yo,
I
wait,
don't know
which one was
any of
which
them.
again? Okay, Runamuck's the white one. Yeah, I keep thinking it's the other way around. Yeah, okay.
Runamuck looks great. I already have War for Cybertron Barricade, so I don't need a smoke screen. So
Smokescreen's got a pouty face.
Yeah.
that's the thing about Smokescreen. He always looks like he's angry.
it's-
I don't
it's-
understand why.
It's from all
That's
the
my
gambling
secret.
he does. It's from all the gambling he does.
Yeah.
So
How much
That's
my
credit
secret.
he lost?
That's my secret, Optimus. I'm always angry.
I'm always gambling.
This is gambling addiction.
I hope
Okay,
they
so-
bring that back. I hope they bring that back, like in the show or something. That he's just a massive gambler.
Yeah.
Like I hope that comes back.
I like Runamuck. I think it's supposed to be like a remold of Wheeljack, maybe. But
I don't know what Wheeljack looks like, so yeah.
but I don't know. I like the white. The gold looks pretty neat. And yeah, Smokescreen. It's Smokescreen. Does whatever. And here we have the weaponizers. Fast track for the big guy, the big scorpion guy.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Scorpion? What? Oh wait,
Scorponok.
wait. Scorponok has
Yeah,
drones?
he has a. Oh, I guess.
Wait, what? This is not
Like
accurate to
Tentacle?
the lore. Wait. Wait.
Yo, Hasbro, the Scorponok never had that. You dog.
Yeah.
Yo, this is not accurate to my lore. I need my G1.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm not.
I need stickers.
Yeah, I'm not that big of a nerd to be getting raged up about drones. Wait.
Yeah.
Here we got the Voyager class,
Yeah.
Quintesson, and Snapdragon.
Snapdragon. Guilty.
I'll take the Quintesson because I don't have one.
Yeah.
You can get the Cyberverse one. That's cheaper.
It's way too small though.
Well, I never saw them like
doesn't
humongous.
matter,
I know
dude.
they were.
getting-
I mean, they were big, but I never saw them very big. So I'm okay with the Cyberverse, and it's cheaper.
I'm getting some 8 face vibes from Snapdragon, and
Honestly,
I really like colors on him. Again,
Snapdragon just kind of looks like a heavy remold of Overlord. Overlord.
yeah.
Maybe,
Overlord.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's a Titan Master gimmick. It's throwing me off.
Yeah. Wait, Snapdragon's a Titan. What the? What?
Yeah.
That's Braun.
Hasbro again?
Wait. Hold up. I gotta do research on my Snapdragon to make sure that
Here's some.
yeah.
What I really like about this line is the weaponizers, because imagine getting like 3 of them and making like Power Rangers combination with each of them. It is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it is
You could-
accurate to the lore. He did turn into a jet at some point, so they're
Yay!
spared
I
from
forgot to
the wrath.
Sunstreaker and Trailbreaker.
Finally, Trailbreaker. Finally, a figure of him.
It's
And
weird.
not a
Honestly,
crappy. And yeah,
I'm kind of 50-50 on the like. I like Sunstreaker a lot more, but Trailbreaker. I don't know if it's just my bias, but I've always known him with a faceplate. Like maybe that's just accurate to the G1 toy, but I would kind of like to see that in Earthrise, because I know he had a mouth in the cartoon, but yeah.
I think Sunstreaker has too blocky chest. Like, it's kind of covering his face a little bit.
everything. It covers everything. It's just one giant cube.
Yeah, I don't want to make it sound bad, but like when Trailbreaker's face is always like completely black, like I'm not a fan of it. Like I like when he has like a bit of silver there, because his whole
You're
body.
racist.
No, I'm
Whoa,
saying like
whoa, you don't like
his whole
you
body.
don't like
No, it's
black?
because his whole body is like that color, so it's like it'd be nice to not have. Okay,
His whole
yeah,
body's black and you don't like
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Racist.
don't know.
Okay. Oh my god.
Anyways, Voyager, Megatron, and Leader Class Double Dealer.
Voyager,
I
Megatron.
personally-
I couldn't give two shits about. Double Dealer looks cool. Where is my boy Stalker? When is he getting his own figure? Or
Probably
rename?
soon,
yeah,
because
Stalker.
considering Double Dealer looks like Stalker a lot.
I have no idea who this Double Dealer is actually, but he looks
Oh,
really
I have
cool.
an origin video, man. You gotta check it out.
Oh my
Don't you
god,
watch
oh
his
my god.
video?
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
wait. Look at his legs. Ugh. It's disgusting. He's got
Lucky
holes in the
leg.
side of his legs. Ugh.
Phobia.
Well,
Transformation.
it all looks fine and dandy from somebody who doesn't collect. So yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Here.
I think they all look like pristine, but yeah, I don't know.
Here we got Skylinks.
Okay, wait. Instead, you know what double dealer will work as Red Alert from Cybertron when he got jacked.
He got what?
When
Yeah.
he got that power up, that power that he gave him a giant missile or cannon or whatever.
Oh, the Cybertron Power Cyberverse thing. What are
Yes, that one. That
Yeah.
I think it will work if they remove the beard part. It will work perfectly.
Yeah. What do you guys think of Cyberverse anyway? If we're like, we could, I guess, condense that part of the podcast. We could just say like our quick
well-
thoughts, because I don't know. I don't want this thing to go on for another 100 years. So it's like, yeah.
Hang on, there's just one more Earthrise one, and it's
Alright.
Scorponok.
Yeah.
Right. Ah, wait.
Why did
oh.
Red Alert come up with? Oh, okay, that's what he's talking
Because
about.
it kind of
Wait.
looks like Double Dealer.
That one. It could work.
With the cannon on steroids.
Oh,
Yeah, that could work as like a slight remold
Shoot.
repaint of Double Dealer.
Yeah. Mhm.
They could, remove the beard parts and make it easier, and boom. Red Alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
well,
hot
we
shot.
already got
now we-
Optimus and Hotshot, so we're on Red Alert.
Wait, Hot Shots
And,
in this
yes.
line?
Yeah, he's
No, he was a Selects, I think.
yeah, he was a
Yeah.
repaint of Hound.
Oh, the way your microphone cut, I heard something else. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, okay. So are we talking about Cyberverse now, or like? I'm
You
good
want
at
to talk
this
about the two
hosting
new
thing.
Masterpiece toys that were revealed, or
RC I think is one. I don't know who the other person is.
And Scorponok.
Tigatron?
Tigertron, yes.
Oh
Tigertron.
no. They did
One problem I have-
Tigertron.
Tigertron looks way too big. Like they did a size, like in the top left corner.
That one.
He looks bigger than
Right.
Cheetor, almost the size of
Supposed to be bigger
Dinobot.
than Tigatron, or no, the Cheetor.
I don't remember that in the cartoon. I thought they were like roughly the same size.
I don't remember
No,
the sizes.
Tigatron's a little bigger than the Cheetor.
Wait, but they're repaints. How's that make any sense?
Oh no!
In the show, Tigatron was a little bit bigger. They like sized him up.
I see. They
I'm
just
trying to
they were like they look.
compare some images.
Yeah. Oh, you need to bounce? Wait, what? Maybe I just didn't hear that right.
Okay.
All right. So are we talking about the cyberverses?
Unless you want to talk about Cyberverse toys and those Netflix.
No, they
Transformers
don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Like so. Yeah. So Cyberverse guys, I don't know about you, but I find it very inconsequential, which is probably the worst thing. Like it.
Cyberverse Season 3.
Yeah. It was
Bonkers.
just, I don't know.
Yeah, this is easily the weakest out of the 3 seasons.
I have the opposite feeling. I think it's the strongest.
Here's
mean-
here's the thing. The first 4 episodes are great. Yeah. But then we cut to the. I'm gonna name this like an anime. The Quintesson arc. Where we
I like
follow
that.
Hot Rod, even though this. Yeah, we follow Hot Rod, even though the season is called Bumblebee's Adventures or something like that.
I'm fine with that.
Uh,
I don't give a rat's ass
uh,
about Bumblebee, but okay.
yeah, Hot
Who
Rod.
cares about it?
Yeah.
Hot Rod's pretty cool. He goes through a character arc, making him a leader. Megatron coming back from the dimension after stealing the Matrix was pretty dope. And
We're going into some deep spoilers here, and probably no one has really watched this show.
Spoiler
guys,
alert, spoiler
everybody who's watching this, it's on Daily Motion. Just stream the whole thing.
Pinball
All the
Soundwave
episodes are
has
10
got you
minutes.
guys.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it yet. I'm waiting for the dub.
Okay. Yeah, I like the Quintesson arc. The last arc, however, just reminded me of like the final episodes of Dragon Ball GT. Like they have to go find the Dragon Balls, or in this case, spoilers, parts of Windblade.
Dragon,
Yeah.
hug the dragon, ball.
They feel real too rushed. Like it's too spoilery.
Yeah,
but something happens in the end of the arc, and it's very rushed.
Oh yeah, like I feel like it could have gone on for a couple more episodes to make it a little bit more cohesive, but yeah, that whole last few episodes were completely rushed. I feel like it would have been better if they just had a fourth season instead of stopping at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. I thought like I don't know, like I thought this series as a whole was just kind of like here's all the Transformers scenes and let's just squash them into one. But like I thought I had an okay time with it. But I'd say like because like none of the characters I guess really stuck out to me, so I didn't really have like a Transformers Prime kind of feel where like by the end when they're all leaving like it's actually kind of sad, or I guess to
It's
me.
a Miko. Fuck Miko.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, but like phrasing, but like that might have just been because I was like a kid back then. So maybe if I watch it now, I'll probably be like, oh, this is also like. But yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just rambling, but like
I think it's unfair that Robots in Disguise, the 2015, got 20-minute episodes and Cyberverse, which is way better, only got 10-minute episodes. I think that's very unfair.
Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah,
Robots in
I
Disguise, so I
agree.
can't judge. Yeah.
I still think that Cyberverse's ending is still more cohesive than Robots in Disguise.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I just agree. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
Everything is better than Robots in Disguise.
Yeah.
I really like Whirl though. Yeah, he was actually
yeah.
cute.
World was is he faithful to his IDW counterpart?
Kind of.
No,
He's,
kinda, yeah.
Yeah, he has like the quirky nature, but he doesn't have the sociopath aspect, which I guess I should have expected that to happen. But, like, yeah, because he never jokes about. I wish he joked about murder. Like that would have been funny, but like, I guess that's too much for
He reminds me
kids show.
of
Yeah.
this character called Matthews from Red vs. Blue.
Yeah, yeah, like that kind of like guy who's like always. It's like the rookie who gets like the short end of the stick all the time. It's like I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I think I'm gonna die.
He's,
Can we talk about spoilers for the first four episodes?
what spoilers?
Like who dies and
Oh
who
right, I
probably
guess yeah,
dies.
sure.
Shockwave, Cheetor, Prow, Drift.
Fuck!
Oh my God, Drift's Decepticon review was so stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like thought it was natural for the show. Like, I'm not saying overall, but like, I thought like for the show it was good because like they never at any point explored Drift, like Deadlock transitioning to Drift. So it kind of makes sense that he would still be a Decepticon. But like, yeah, I thought
mean,
like
there was that that scene in the first season where Bumblebee and Drift are entering the McAdams bar together,
Yeah, but
and then Megatron comes shouting at him.
that's not really like a transition per se, because like in the origins that I did a video of twice, like he went through that whole like Crystal City thing. That's kind of like, I don't know, but yeah, that's my 2 cents. It's like this drift was more like just a more one note, I guess. Yeah.
I thought the Quintessons were portrayed really well.
Yeah, they were weird, but yeah.
They've always been weird, though.
I know. Yeah, I like it. I like how we're now like not making them the creators of Transformers. I always thought that was kind of dumb. So like, yeah,
I
okay, yeah. Mark was gonna say something. We just all like kind of bombed in, but yeah.
so I thought so. I don't think Prowl is dead, but that's my hope that he's not.
No one's
I'm just
really
hoping
gone.
I
closed
thought
his
he would
eyes.
still be alive because but we never saw him again, and
He closed
I don't
his
know.
eyes. He closed his
Yeah.
eyes. He went to sleep, and that's how I'm gonna keep it in my head, and that's gonna make me happy when I go to sleep.
Prowl really
Yeah.
affected you.
Drift is just sleeping in that corrupted energon. Well, it's fine.
No, everyone else is dead, but Prowl himself, he has to be asleep. He is asleep. He is in stasis. He's fine. He's
He's cold. He's really
paid
cold.
sick leave. He's on sick leave. All right, okay. So he's on sick leave from the rest of the show.
Mark, the fifth stage of grief is acceptance. You have to accept it.
No, he just closed his eyes. He closed his eyes and he went to
Mark.
sleep.
You gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go, man.
But like, I like you. Okay, like being serious, he's probably dead. But like,
There we go.
Good job. You accepted it. Good job.
and that was like that. Like I was holding on to that hope the whole season that he was gonna come back. He never did. At least he died heroically. But like, and then Drift, that was awful to me. Like I thought that was awful. Like this whole switch, it was so out of nowhere in like the worst way possible.
Yeah.
Because like he was there, he that was like before there was any fighting, and you're gonna join like when there wasn't like really a war. You're gonna join, and then you're gonna be in this as like this sleeper agent until like 65 million years later.
It's probably like a second to Transformers, dude. Yeah.
But like like even more than that, even like but like it was such like a, I don't know what would you call it, like it was such like a cheap twist. It was like it felt like they pulled it out. It's like it was so disappointing. Like because like my thought was he was gonna be grumpy, like he was gonna be grumpy Decepticon, and then we would see him enter like the chamber, like wherever they went to, and like he would see the Allspark, and he would actually have like that spiritual revelation he had in like the comics. Like he would have like that then, and like we would see more of him and him dealing with that like in almost like a Dinobot-ish way.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought he was just gonna tag along with them, and I just got slapped in the face for hoping that.
Yeah.
It was so disappointing. And then I thought the Quintessons were pretty cool. I thought like this is easily their best interpretation yet. Better than G1, better than anything. Like
Better than the last night.
Energon? Come on, guys. Alpha Q.
Alpha Q.
I mean, Alpha Q was all right, but he was no regular Quintesson in Cyberverse.
And like that, like he was such a he was just such like a non entity, and he was such like a clear, I don't know what to call him, but like he's just like he was so like useless, yet at the same time he drove the plot forward. Like
Oh my
somehow
god.
those two things happen at the same time. It's like it's a talent to be able to do that, to be so useful and useless at the same time.
Oh my god, I
was-
just remembered.
He was the only.
Do we want to explain how Starscream came back?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't
He
even.
became
I-
a Quintesson at the end. It was so stupid.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It just made
Okay,
him the
he
new
became
judge.
he became a
Ridiculous
combiner, he
and
became
amazing at the
Tripticon,
same time.
and now Quintesson.
Dude, Starscream
Awesome.
just gets everything, man.
And he's totally dead this time.
oh yeah.
No one is really good.
What do you guys think of Astro Train?
He was
Oh,
badass.
He was thick.
he was.
Dude.
He's what I want Astro Train to be today.
Exactly.
Like real big and menacing. Not that big, but big enough and menacing.
Yeah, not some Voyager figure with a box being called a leader class.
Exactly. I really like that Rack and Ruin episode from the season. Like, and you know how he said, "Yeah," that made me really laugh for some reason. Like, yeah.
I wish it was.
Astro Train, yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
I guess if you had to criticize the show overall, is that it never delves deep into any one character. It gives like a superficial, it gives like a surface levels thing. So like you never learn like, oh, you see this bot who's like conjoined twins. How did they come to be? And whatnot, and like how did he struggle with that? It's like you don't really get that.
I think it was just forged that way. I think that's like the general story. I think like there's one comic where they were individuals at one point, but I
I really like those guys. I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a but go on.
No,
Like that. I mean, you have to love them. They were the Prime in another universe. Remember the Endgame episode?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember all the other characters that were introduced in the episodes. Another Titan was introduced. I can't remember his name, but he got decapitated.
Oh,
which was
Iaconus.
gruesome.
Iaconus.
Yeah,
something
Iaconus.
about that, yeah.
Iaconus.
He got decapitated.
Thunder-
I don't remember this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because Starscream, Quintesson opened a portal on his head.
Oh, that whole giant battle, like I just at one point my brain just flatlined, so it's just like, yeah, I just don't remember.
I like how Cup was telling the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing how Cyberverse did Power of the Primes and Titans Return better than the actual shows.
Yeah.
I don't
funny
know
It's
how
enough,
that
not too
works.
hard, you know. It's not very hard.
That is
Funny
true.
enough, the Cyberverse is also 10 minutes, and so was Titans Return and Power of the Primes.
Yeah.
And they even did the whole. They even did like both of like. They even did like the Starscream thing, like when he gets super powered in Combiner Wars, like in season 2. Like they did that better than they did in Combiner Wars.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the
But it
Starscream
was
becoming
dumb, I
overpowered
mean-
thing is a common thing. Like I think the Underbase sagas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in season 2 it was stupid. All the Seekers were dumb. I mean,
They
I'm
just-
going to kill every last one of you. And the Seekers were like, yeah, all of us, yeah.
Yeah, okay, Starscream. We'll
Okay.
follow you, even though you just
We'll
said
be
you were
absorbed by the Allspark. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are pretty many real life examples of people like. It's like you know you're heading to your own doom, right? It's like, yeah, but I'll join, and it's like this cultish thing.
Yeah,
like,
they
so
also
it makes-
established in the season 1 that
These
Shockwave
tiny
kept
guys.
saying that they were dumb. So I mean, they kind of didn't pull that out of their butts. So yeah,
I love that Starscream called Alpha Trion, that little monster.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
um,
very
So in the end,
disappointed.
Cyberverse season 3 was what do you say?
rushed.
I thought the whole series it felt rushed. Like
Actually, can I go back to newer characters that were introduced but never explored?
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Thunderhowl
Skywarp's-
as an example.
Skywarp showed up at some point or
Yeah.
some points.
Thunderhell is a Knight of the Primes, but he's never explored besides that one episode in the Glass City.
Yeah.
Um,
Neither is a Wild Wheel. Neither is a Hammer Bite. Neither is a Meteor Fire. How do I know this shit?
neither
Yeah.
is alternate universe Megatron, which that's going to deep spoilers. So
Yeah.
whoever wants to talk about it, they can.
Oh yeah, Tarn
oh,
was in this show, kind of.
Oh
he was
yeah,
he was the perfect Decepticon.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know,
of course he was.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, if you're not gonna have the DJD, then that's fine.
I thought.
At least for this.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna have the whole group, like they were gonna be the perfect Decepticon circles, like they weren't just gonna copy and paste Tarn 100 times. But I guess can't
It
afford.
would have been so cool if like Megatron came in and it's like, and then like they had a trial of Megatrons, like with DJD,
Yeah, that's
like
yeah.
and then like, or like they had a trial of like Optimus Prime or whatever, like with Megatron like being like the judge and like Tarn being like the bailiff or whatever.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
also, this universe, Megatron dies and everyone just moves on.
Yeah, there's
I
no
didn't even know he
impact.
died. Like up until the ending, I was like, he's not in that crowd.
It's okay, Ender Sage. He's just sleeping.
No, no.
I thought
dead.
I thought this like I thought Megatron like I was like because like Megatron he closed his eyes and it was like Prowl closed his eyes so he's not dead. De facto Megatron is not dead, but then I realized okay he is dead. So I was able to. I'll just say I've never get like I think this Megatron is good. I think no Megatron has ever been likable as a character. So but like like I think that this Megatron does his job.
Not even the comic book one.
No,
Well,
I
the
don't.
W-
I don't find him likable. I don't. I think he's can be maybe somewhat sympathetic at times, but generally I don't like him. I don't come out of like I don't come out of More Me See like going like I like this Megatron. I like him. I think he's a cool dude. I get come out of it thinking, okay, I guess. Like I come out of the same way I feel like about Kingpin. I don't like Kingpin as a person. I don't like Kingpin. Like I don't find him likable, but I find his story sympathetic at the same time.
When I was a boy.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I guess I think that's also kind of the point. Like you can feel sympathetic for a villain, but you don't have to like them. But
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
yeah, I mean, I kind of feel a little bit different. I kind of like the Cyberverse Megatron, just a old grueling warmonger. Like
And Twitch
as he should
streamer.
be.
Yeah.
And I really like the concept of an alternate universe Megatron that just killed Orion Pax and took the Matrix for himself.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting concept they could have explored, but we only got a few sentences.
Yeah.
Also, who would have thought the season 2 finale was actually really important?
Yeah, I didn't think it would be. I thought they were just like saying, "Oh, hey, there's other universes." Okay.
Yeah.
We justified our
Did you see the
existence. Yeah.
I also I thought what was I gonna say?
You know what? You know that the Autobots we saw in season 2 are dead, no?
Oh yeah, I remember. So like it turns out like what like the sequence of events is like Megatron like kills the High Council, and then that scene where like Optimus approaches like Megatron in like that like and they like go there will be war like that scene where Orion like he gets shot like I get that's after he gets the Matrix actually so like he confronts him because he killed the High Council and tries to reason with him afterwards.
Oh wow!
Like that's the sequence of events. So like so like
That's
so like the
interesting
timeline.
thing to think. Yeah, I never thought
Like the
that.
timeline is they form speech and whatnot, and they form they form friendship and whatnot. They kept speeches, and then Megatron decides to kill the High Council and take power for himself. and then Optimus, like he got the Matrix from Alpha Trion. He then walks, and then he confronts Megatron. He confronts Megatron in like that green area in the lab and whatnot, and that's why like Megatron's able to pull the Matrix out of him at that moment.
Hmm.
So you know.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like so because before it was like, oh, is this Orion Pax? It's like, no, that's Optimus Prime. You know, that's
Also-
who's confronting him.
Also,
Well,
Eddie brought up a
sorry,
really good question. Oh boy.
sorry.
feedback. Yeah.
Eddie brought up a really good question. What happened to I'm just gonna call it Universe Prime and Universe 2, because Astro Train is from Universe 2. What happened to Astro Train in Universe Prime? Was he never created? Was he killed off?
Yeah, I think he wasn't ever, because I thought about that question after you brought it up, like, he probably wasn't made. Like, so it's probably just exclusive. I don't know.
Also, Astro Train from Universe 2 is a dimensional hopper?
Yeah, I guess.
Question
Yeah.
mark?
Yeah, it's like he
Um,
can travel dimensions on his own. I like that. I liked him, and I liked that his head was on a display inside his like vehicle mode, and I like that he was still a triple changer, too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's neat.
So I think have we talked enough about Cyberverse now?
Yeah.
I guess
oh,
let's
and
just go.
I guess there's one more thing, which is I liked Clobber and Perceptor and their increased roles in the Quintesson plot.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
They
also
never
like-
fixed his
and I
eyes. He stayed
Yeah,
blind through the whole series. I found
it's
that
like
hilarious.
Ratchet's like I think Ratchet's holding a grudge.
Yeah.
So
No, I thought.
and then I actually really liked the whole Soundwaves whole thing. I like
Yeah.
him being the leader. I think that he like it should be a thing where it's like he's like the good Decepticon. Like he's the pure Decepticon almost.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not blindly loyal to Megatron. He follows by his own logic. And
Like he follows the cause, not necessarily Megatron himself.
Yeah, the figurehead.
exactly.
Yeah, he's like an ideal Decepticon in a way. Like he is like not like Tarn, like who's subservient, but like he is like the ideal, like this ideal Decepticon, which makes sense also because his head is like the Decepticon logo basis too. So kind of ties together nicely.
Oh, what did you think about that collection of sound waves that the Quintesson
Oh, yeah.
scientist had?
Yeah, I thought that
Yeah, I
was
saw
cool.
Shattered Glass Soundwave too. I saw.
Yeah, there's
like,
all kinds of
the-
sound waves there. That was like the one real glimpse we had into like alternate realities. I wish they like had something where they like bombed into, I don't know, the Transformers Prime universe. It would have been awkward. It's like, Raph, what did you do now? I wish like they had like something like that where they like just went across the other Transformers shows, but I guess that would have been too over budget or something.
And then they see Soundwave that doesn't speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know
also
what
saw
I
like
mean?
a certain red sound wave. Shout out to
Yeah.
someone.
Oh yeah, they didn't include the faceless one. That was an odd choice.
The one, I think it would have been cool if like they went like in one episode, like they went through dimensions and stuff, like their universes, and then like in a ship, and you saw Optimus like change from his Cyberverse version to like his Prime version to his animated version.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I thought they were gonna
Michael
do.
Bay.
like his like body is like morphing through them, and Bumblebee is the same, and like Ratchet's the same. Like those three.
They
ones-
might.
Yeah, they're
What if
constant.
they met the Armada ones or the Energon ones? Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Like that would have been cool if when Bumblebee wheeled back.
Ironhide, what happened to you? Where is Bumblebee? Who's this hotshot?
Wait, what were you gonna say, Mark?
That I say, what if they went to the Energon universe and
Yeah.
they saw Ironhide and Hotshot and Fatimus?
And then so like my idea was like in that part in like the Quintesson thing where like they're like Wheeljack, Bumblebee, and Optimus are like trying to get to like the portal. Like in that moment, like you saw like Optimus one moment he's like his like Prime counterpart, and then like Bumblebee's like his like animated counterpart, and Wheeljack's like his like
Dark of the
his.
Moon.
I was gonna say I was
He just
actually
watches his
I
Dark
was
of the Moon Wheeljack die.
I was I was gonna say like Energon version, like you would see like Downshift
Oh,
or
okay.
like or Armada, I guess. Like he would,
Dungeon of Cliff Jumper, they always change the name.
yeah, like and so like you would see like them like every scene they'd be different versions of those characters
Mhm.
and stuff. Like every time you went back to them, like in one scene they're the Prime and like they're all different versions, and then they're different versions next time, and that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Like in the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, I mean in the show Ultimate Spider-Man, they show a lot of screens, but with different Spider-Man in many dimensions. I think that will have been awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I
And
definitely
then Prime,
yeah.
and then Prime sees himself ripping off the fallen face.
Yeah. Okay. I think we should wrap up this thing because it's already been like an hour and a half. So I think like
Do okay.
Unless anyone has a story to share.
Do we want to just rate Cyberverse like with numbers or
sure.
no?
Wait, no. That's I feel like, or at least for me, I don't know about you guys, but like I don't know. I don't want to rate it out of a number because then it seems like we're just taking three seasons and going, boom.
Okay, what did you think of it? Just good, bad, mediocre?
I thought it was all right.
I give it the seal of approval of a good Transformers show.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
I give it
I
a
give it-
bonkers. I give the third season a bonkers out of 10. But it was still entertaining to watch.
I think it was decent, but if you watch the correct episode, because some of them are dumb.
Yeah.
I thought that the third season, the first 18 episodes are exceptional. I really was invested the whole time. And then the last, like, I guess 8 episodes or whatever were pretty rushed. And, like, I think it highlighted a huge problem with the show's 11-minute runtime. I think it's a good show in general, but, like, I think it's a good show in general. I think it needed another season. Yeah, and I think I think the whole show is the whole show is good. The whole show is like I guess it's
Different.
no. I'm trying to rank it between like anime and everything because it's over, so it's like anime. I think it might be above. I don't know. Anime is my number one. Prime. It's probably number 2. It's for me. It's probably number 2. Number 3 probably. Beast
Yeah,
Wars.
that's probably where I'd put it too.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I dislike many things, I think it's my number 5. I mean, it was much entertaining, but it has things that I hate. But it was, good to watch sometimes, but not that good. But it was good.
I guess I'd rank it at the good Transformers shows with like G1, Prime, Beast Wars, Animated, Armada probably.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
All right. What were we gonna say?
That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. All right. Thanks for
Tune in to the
staying
next
tuned.
one.
Yeah. Tune in for the next one
Well,
where it's gonna be on April 26th, I think, because we're gonna do the 1 year thing.
Anniversary of our Grim Grams.
Yeah.
Yay.
Grim Grams 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Grams
a
10,
good
baby.
number. Cool. All right. So I'll see you
Bye.
guys later for the next thing. Yeah. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye again.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. See ya.